Right now, he's initiating the offense, but he's maintaining his distance. He's putting pressure on Robeisy. Extremely experienced. He's feeling the punching power. He's gauging distance. He's gauging the...
Of course, with his amateur pedigree, adapting to various sizes and styles.
Some attempts to be poor. He brings his feet together. He gathers his feet, brings the lead foot back.
Espinoza trying to work behind that jab.
There's the counter.
Timing that left hand, the counter. In your lab film work in our preview to this championship fight.
Ooh,
on the inside,
good uppercut.
three-punch combination.
Could find his way home. Anytime that Robeisy lunges, leans forward, he can catch him with that shot. But Tess, how long can he maintain that distance? That's important.
No, got to utilize the jab, right?
There's that left hook right there. That's what I love, is the demeanor. Hands down to the body. There's another one right there. And protecting his body, and he will sneak over the top of the shot. Just watch.
And you've got to keep moving laterally. Don't stand still.
Espinoza has done a wonderful job with her to his career. Of course, he was coming off all the issues with trying to find freedom in the United States. And
no, he's not, Tess. He's sitting down on his punches. He don't fight like the typical Cuban flashy. No, he's sitting down. He wants to hurt his opponents.
more steady work rate.
Ramírez at bay.
Ramírez tried to time that right hand. Espinoza immediately Espinoza giving an angle, turning out to the left, trying to from that power hand of Ramírez. Coming to the end of round 2, featherweight world championship fight. Espinoza with the left hand to the body.
Look at that. Espinoza's here to win. He's fighting with conviction. He's battling.
Espinoza, the undefeated but little-known title challenger from Mexico. 21-0. Has been in against somewhat limited competition. He'll bring out the best in you. And that's what so far is happening. A long-range right hand from Espinoza as he can.
Tess, you can never, ever gauge how bad a fighter is Espinoza. You can tell. He has a plan, and he's attempting to figure out how to get in the inside of those long arms of Espinoza.
And the constant and a wrap around with that left hand to the body again. Oh, there's a short uppercut.
See, that's what Ramírez has now. Break down that body, slow this man down.
Espinoza switching stances.
And let's keep in mind, this is Espinoza's first 12-round fight now. Can find his way home, and you see right there, he pulled it back. But Reynoso, Robeisy this round is committing to the body.
Rounds away, you cannot afford to do that, and you've got to find a way inside and work that body.
Yep. Circling around and going to that weak side. Good exchange right there. Excellent fighters. Out at range, he's beating Ramírez.
And determined Espinoza here as we come to the end of advantage. 5'11" when Ramírez TKO'd him in 5. Stated ESPN live odds bet. And this is a dramatic turn. It's 15 cents on the dollar. But perhaps the comp in terms of a little-known Mexican fight. Navarrete, of course, has gone on to be a superstar and 3-division world champion.
Tess, you just don't know. But I was hungry, I was determined. This is a 10-year pro. He's a 10-year pro. And left. Still trying to set him up for that shot. Ramírez is going to have to...
Coming in with the left hand. Espinoza, though, keeps stepping to him.
Big
right
shot.
Hand on the inside from the champion, and Espinoza stands right in front of him.
They'll have a lot of time, and Ramírez has a ton of experience.
There were only a few seconds left in that round because when he got up, he was back now headhunting against the 6'1". Oh, and that's a slip. Espinoza thought he had an attack. Of course, with his amateur pedigree, adapting to various sizes and style.
And you got one defense. Ramírez looking for another opportunity.
Uppercut on the inside. Warning from Christopher Young, the referee.
Ramírez got... There it is, again, leg.
Did you see it? Remember, it was a right hook up top that scored the knockdown earlier. Espinoza willing to trade. Will he unload here with a right hook again?
There it is.
There it is again. And a swinging left. A huge right hook and came back with more power exchanges in round 6. Bernardo. Power hand can do more damage from Ramírez.
You got to continue to build.
Back to that jab and right back to the work in mid-range and inside from Espinoza. From the bridge of the nose of Espinoza.
Good.
Stepping right to the inside. He's been more judicious than Espinoza. Scores again. Espinoza's coming forward and throwing punches, even as he's damaged. Takes and wants to give. And he threw 74 punches to Ramírez's 29. Interesting if you think about how this could.
Of Rafael Espinoza, he has an injured right leg and he's fighting through it.
He has to believe. He needs to take those shots coming from Ramírez. And
just a tremendous effort by Espinoza. Effective work by Ramírez.
He's making his fight harder than it needs to be. He needs to exit that weak side. He needs to look for that right hook, but he needs... Body language, This fight is close. You don't have time to be resting.
Look at this work. How bad do you want it? He's showing you.
One, two. He's not paying attention to the rounds. He's in there for
championship rounds. Just over 5 minutes to determine it. An obstacle that he has to overcome in these final minutes.
That's what you're seeing from Espinoza right now. Robeisy, little low in his offense, looking to set up one big punch.
He also showed the power earlier, scoring the knockdown in round 5.
That's all it takes sometimes. One big shot. But then you're gambling. You're gambling. If you're not being... Oh,
tries to come with that back power hand, and Espinoza stands right there.
He had to go down to the body to continue to weaken him.
And Robeisy 2 punches. In the last round, he threw 86. His 2 highest totals of...
Or that looping left.
3-punch combination. A tricky 6'1" opponent in Espinoza, who is much more than any man. A minus 1,500 favorite. Nearly slipped on the logo there on that. As you see that abrasion, the cut under the right eye, a little bit of...
This is why I love boxing, Tess.
Just spectacular when there's drama like this.
This is why I love boxing.
Look at this in the final minute.
Oh my goodness.
scores the knockdown. Trouble. The two-time Olympic gold medalist against the little known. He is in trouble right to the final bell. Came to South Florida in front of a sold-out crowd of Cuban supporters for punches. That, of course, with his amateur pedigree, adapting to various sizes and styles.
WBO featherweight champion of the world.